Millions of Africa's rural poor have no access to small loans. As a result, cannot begin a small business. The non-profit Women's Microfinance Initiative has been operating in eastern Uganda for the last 2 years. The group has given out more than 1,000 small loans in about 50 villages in eastern Uganda and just expanded to Kenya. Robin Naidat is the president of the initiative.
These women are very entrepreneurial and they're very savvy about marketplaces. So it's way more than I expected.
Naidat says that her group's goal is to empower rural women in East Africa.
Listening to the women, making it a true grassroots operation where we're listening to them. We take our lead from them. And that, I think, has been the most important aspect of the program, and I'm convinced that's one reason it has a 100% repayment rate.
The poor are often denied credit from commercial banks because the amount they need to borrow are too small or they lack collateral to secure a loan. Nora Okano is Vice President of Women Thrive Worldwide, a non-profit organization shaping U.S. policy to help women in developing countries lift themselves out of poverty. She says many women in rural Africa have limited access to education and land ownership.
Rural women in Africa are really the backbones of taking care of their family. They're the ones that put food on the table. They're the ones that make sure their kids go to school. The problem is they don't receive the resources they need in order to be able to do this.
Muhammad Yunus won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006 for championing microcredit. Yunus attended this year's annual Microcredit Summit in Kenya and says women in Africa are good candidates for microfinance.
African women are very active compared to any women anywhere in the world. If you compare the African women with the Asian women, like Bangladeshi women, it's a wild difference. They are very active, they are up in the front, and they're active in agriculture, they're active in business, and so on.
Studies indicate that women are more likely than men to reinvest their small business profits or to use their additional income to meet household needs. However, critics at a recent regional microcredit summit in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, say that some microcredit lenders are scamming the poor, and in some countries, microloan interest rates vary widely. Paul Ndiho, VOA News.